Hello! Today we are going to talk about how to harvest mesquite pods in preparation to turning them into flour. I am here with one of our native mesquite trees, Neltuma velutina, or velvet mesquite. It is often misunderstood as a tree that produces a lot of litter. This litter is actually an abundant food source. We never want to harvest mesquite pods off the ground because it could have harmful fungi or bacteria. However, we can harvest the pods off of the tree. First, we want to make sure that they are nice and dry. If they come off very easily, that's a good sign. They should be a pale yellow if we're looking at velvet mesquite, and they should break and be dry inside. So we want dry pods, and then we can try them to see how they taste. Absolutely delicious. If it tastes good, we have a tree we can harvest from. If it doesn't taste good, you might want to look at harvesting from a different tree. While the hard seeds in here make for a great instrument, they are not great for your teeth, so be very careful when trying it. The dry pods should easily come off the tree, pops right off. If it's still green or it doesn't come off right away or it seems wet, we might want to wait a little bit. To make things easier, you can lay out a tarp and use a stick or a rake to knock those dry pods onto the tarp and collect them into a bucket just like this. We're back inside. It's time to dry our pods. You could do this outside on a hot day. I like to use the oven. I'll put it at 175 for 20 minutes, and that'll get all the moisture out of these. And it's our last opportunity to check for debris, or maybe some pods are still a little wet, so I'm going to take that out. All right, we're putting these in the oven. We'll see you soon. Timer has gone off, and we are now pulling the pods out of the oven. Nice and warm, and then we're going to store them in a dry place until they're ready to be milled. So remember, always collect your pods off the tree and not the ground. Make sure they are dry and come off the tree readily. Taste them to make sure that they taste good, and then dry them out in the oven at a low temperature, 175 to 200 for 15 to 20 minutes. Store them in a dry place, and we'll see you at one of our milling events.